Hey, what is going on, guys? I'm RushXD here, and welcome guys back to another plugin showcase. Today's plugin showcase is on EpicWorldGenerator. It is an amazing plugin that lets you spawn in, generate a highly customizable, brand new epic terrain that you have never seen before. As you can see behind me, this is all custom made from the trees that are generated into each biome correctly. It is something that is just so beautiful, and you'll be shocked when you enter this world. All the links you'll need is down below, such as Wiki, EpicWorldGenerator, Nether Generator, which you're gonna need because if you get this plugin included, it's gonna make your experience way better. You're also gonna need World Edit and Multiverse for this plugin to work correctly. You don't need World Edit, you only gonna need it for a certain amount of things, but knowing if you have a server, you probably already have World Edit. So yeah, I'm going to separate this video in a few parts. I'll leave everyone in the description down below if you guys want to search the specific part you need your liking. And yeah, so let's get started with this, shall we? Quick disclaimer before this video starts: make sure if you install the plugin, don't remove it after you created a world. You cannot put this into a single player world because it does not work that way. If you do so, mob spawning will get ridiculous and will not spawn correctly. Trees will not decay, causing lag. Every single one of these structures have a file that tell it to decay to leave or anything like that. And yeah, you want to make sure you do not remove the plugin. So after that, enjoy it. Alright, so in order to create a world, all you have to do is /ewg create world, and you have to put create and world together, of course, and you want to give this a name. So for example, I'm going to call it Ted. Okay, after that, it's going to pop up with this amazing little GUI here. It's not much at first glance, but as soon as you read the descriptions of each one of them, it looks amazing. Right now, this world that I have here is called the Heat Pack, and may I say it's my favorite. Every time I just look at this, it's just amazing. So if I do the command again, and I can go for each one of them. So we can go for default EpicWorldGenerator with description as default settings, hilly terrain, default ores. Then we also have the vanilla enchanted vanilla biomes mixed with EpicWorldGenerator's biomes. Flat survival friendly terrain, universal layout works for most game modes. And then we also have performance world. This is more for people who don't have that beefy computer, that don't have that new 1080 NVIDIA graphic card, which is not me, for example. But either way, this is more for the person that can't handle the lag. I'm not saying this plugin has lag. I haven't felt any yet, and I don't tend to feel it anytime. So we also have hardcore factions, reduced amount of tall grass. This of course is more for faction players. If you're really that hardcore faction fan, it's literally the description of it. And reduced most water, including oceans, removed leaves on ground, decreased amount of, and also flat terrain compared to default. Yeah, that's really cool. This is more if you have a faction server, you can still keep that epic world generator feel with that friendly factions gameplay. And then we also have Heat Pack, which is this one: 6 new arid biomes and many new structures, savanna, badlands, etc, etc. New ore spawns, increased biome size and biome type size, which I gotta say, this one is amazing. They really went full out with it. Everywhere you go, it just feels like a breath of fresh air. I'm gonna say I can't stop going around this world without being impressed every time. Now, we're going to create a world for ourselves, aren't we? In order to do this, I'm just going to create a simple, let's go with Heat Pack. Factions, Heat Pack, factions, Heat Pack, Heat Pack, factions? You know, I'm going to go for factions so you guys can know what faction is. So there you go. It's going to start importing the world. His name Ted, of course. Your name might be different. And it's just going to take a few seconds. It's not going to take more than a minute, in my opinion. And yeah, it really depends on how much RAM your computer or your server has. Oh, and something really important I forgot to say in video, but it is recommended to pre-generate the world map using the world border to prevent any lag issues or in general issues where the world is getting broke or corrupted, anything like that. So I'm sorry I didn't add in a video, but I'm saying that now, so please take note. And there we go, it's created. Quite simple as that. And all we need to do is a simple multiverse teleport command, mvtp, and then your world's name, which in my case was Ted. And why am I always stuck in a claustrophobic place? This is not good. This is not good at all. So as you can see here, we have that beautiful landscape, but this is way more for faction players and etc. We can roam around, we can check it out, but this video is not for that. This one's for the commands. So let's get started, shall we? Going into Epic Nether Generator, it's an add-on to EpicWorldGenerator. It's the same similar concept of EpicWorldGenerator. It's going to create some epic landscape. And I guess I'm going to say epic way too much, but I'm sorry about that. It's just the common word for this plugin. And it's basically just going to make yourself some really nice and customizable nether. So if you guys want to do it, add the plugin. Of course, it is paid. You have to buy it, and it is amazing. So it is something you should add. I'm going to be honest. I really wish there was epic end dimension. That would be cool. I hope the developers are working on that. So all you have to do is mv create, and then you add your own world name. I'm just call it nether, and then you have to add the word nether at the end. So you have to make sure these two concepts are together. The name doesn't matter what it is, as long as you don't have another world with the same name, but it needs to be nether at the end. So Epic World Generator is, well, yeah, Epic World Generator and Epic Nether Generator is going to take control and make that place happen. I haven't done a cinematic on this world yet. I'm hoping to do it, but just going around for you guys so you guys can see it a bit, it is still very epic. Where would you find something so amazing like this in the Nether? You have tons of obsidian, glowstone, all the ores spawn like normal. You're not going to be losing them. You still get a bit of gray stained clay. I can't see it as much because of the shaders. And it still looks really quite awesome. You get the mushrooms, the glowstone just goes in perfectly. You don't have the annoying hub up in the air anymore like that. And bedrock, it's not there anymore. You don't have to worry about it. It looks exactly like it's supposed to be. Like hell, literally. Not in a bad way. Literally, it's supposed to look like hell. And just checking everything out, it looks quite spectacular in my opinion. Alright, for this phase, we're going to create our very own structure file. There are plenty of structures you can go out and see in the world, such as witch huts, temples, and I've seen a bit of towers from here and there. And yeah, so I'm going to show you guys how to make your very own. Right here, I have a simple house, not really much because I can't build. There's literally nothing inside. And what you want to do for that, you want to get your world edit wand out, so you're going to need world edit for this part. And you just want to select the whole region that's your base, or house, or literally anything you want to become a structure. So I just selected the first position. This simple world edit, you don't have to do much. I'm going to select the next one around right here because I want those little blocks right there. I'm going to select this area right here as well. I'm going to do PS2. Okay, lower than that. PS2. And what you want to do, I'm going to go into game mode 3 for this because I want to stay in spectator. And I'm going to go right in the middle. So middle is going to be right here for me. And I'm going to say right here, I'm going to do the following command slash re 0 sponge 1, which is going to do is basically just put sponge all around the house. So if I can exit right here, you're going to see every air block was replaced with sponge. So that's great because that way it doesn't allow air blocks to go in the file. It needs to be a sponge, and as soon as it's generated to the world, the sponge is gonna disappear and just become air. So that is something you guys need to take care of. If there's no sponges, it won't work. So the middle is gonna be around right here. I don't mind if it's not 100% correctly. And I'm gonna click F3, and what we're looking at is the X, Y, Z coordinates. So all I want to do is the next command slash EWG create, and then the X coordinate, so that's going to be minus 643. The Y coordinate, which is 65. And then the Z coordinate, which is going to be 1116. Right there. You don't have to add the decimals. It's not necessary. And after you want to do that, you want to name the file. So I'm going to call this one rubbish because it's complete garbage for me. I can't build. So if I click enter, it has been saved. And you can find the world structure as it's located in under the the Epic World Generator folder named EWG files. So yeah, if you guys want to check that out, it's right there. And there we go, we just saved it. So yeah, I can undo this because it looks ugly. And yeah, now you can save your own creations and make them spawn in naturally, but you can also paste in such as trees, rocks, formations, even within other structures inside the config file. Because just look at this, look at all of those amazing things. Look at our island, pretty poor, and just look at all those chickens. Sorry, that was awful. But either way, basically you can spawn in your own you can spawn in the creations which is in the config files. There is quite a lot, but I'm gonna do it. So if you do /ewg paste, and then you're gonna need the name of the file. It has underscores, so you gotta remember that. Like I'm gonna use, for example, trees_birch_normal. So if I click enter on that, it's gonna spawn in, well, a birch tree, which looks quite amazing, and I actually like it. So it's really making the place, I don't know, just pop out a bit more. We can add other things such as rock formations. So I'm gonna get decoration_rock_22. So if I stay on the floor, because I don't want this floating at all, and then I just replace everything and just click that in and click enter. There is no, I did it wrong, didn't I? There is no undo, so yeah, you might wanna be careful what you spawn in. But let me try that again. This time not messing up my commands and putting the correct name. And there we go. So we just spawned in a decoration. Look at it. It's just some small rocks. It really makes the place pop up. So it is amazing. No lag. I actually like that feature. If you're pasting it in, you won't feel any lag at all. Really nice. I like that feature. And it's quite amazing. I like it. Huh. I don't think it fits in, but I guess it's here. Nope. Another really cool nifty feature in plugin is if you do /ewg tp and then a biomes name. I'm gonna just go jungle. I don't know why, and it's just gonna teleport me to a random location that has jungle. So right here, as you can see, it has jungle, and it's just gonna do that. You can also do the following command. You can put it as a scan radius, so in the radius of 100 blocks you can find a biome that's jungle. So yeah, it's really quite nifty, and I like that feature instead of just going around the world trying to find a good cinematic place, because it's tough. The plugin's huge. Alright, if you go into your config, well, if you go into your plugins folder, and then you will find EpicWorldGenerator, the folder, and what you want to do is you can open that up, and it's gonna have all these files. You don't have to worry about the license or the settings. There's not a ton to be messing with. You can edit the chest config, and what that does is basically you can set the chest. In each structure there are sometimes chests which you can edit and just make some custom loot, which is a cool feature. It's better if you can change your loot. Maybe it's too overpowered, maybe it's not so overpowered, and you just want to edit that. So it's quite simple like that. If you want to change something, here's the ID, you just change it. So if I want to give them, I'm going to give them, I don't know, stone. I was going to give them coal, but I forgot the block ID. And then right here's the data. So say if it was stone:1, you would just change the 0 to a 1. And in the amount, so like 5 stone, that's worth. And this is the max amount, and this is a min. So they have a range to get between these two. And then you have the lore. So lore, you can just add a message such as, congrats, you found something useless. That's right, we're bad persons, aren't we? And enchantments, you can add enchantments such as damage all 3, as you can see down here. You can add enchantments to, well, the swords or shields, are really depending on what you're giving them. And yeah, you can add as many as you want. There's quite a few. I'm not really going to change anything because I don't tend to be messing around with chests just yet. And yeah, after that, you can just go and close that one down. And right in here, if you saved a structure, you're going to find it right in here. All these structures are the ones you can be placing in the world. So we have custom acacia or chacha wood, whatever you want to call it, one. So you have quite a few to really pick out of. And then this one right here is the heat pack. This one's specially for the heat pack biome, well, world. It really depends how you want to take it through. So if you want to change anything, it's there. You can't really change the edit folder because it's a crazy language. I can't even understand it. The developer could. You guys probably could if you are better at me, but I don't understand it. Yeah, I tried opening it with WinRAR as well, but this type of file is especially for EpicWorldGenerator. And right here you have the backend. Nothing much as well. You can't really be doing anything with this. It's the crazy language all over again. So if you want to save a file, you can't do it via, well, creating one via here. You have to do it inside the game, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And there you go, guys. That was EpicWorldGenerator. Of course, all the links are in the description down below if you guys want to check them out. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have, make sure to smack the like button down below. If you guys haven't yet, make sure to consider subscribing. I don't know if you like the video or not, so The button's right there if you want to try it, I guess. But either way, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm DiamondRushXD. Huge thanks to the developer for allowing me to check out the plugin. He's awesome. I'll leave his page down below as well. And yeah, I'm DiamondRushXD, and I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.